Freeport City coming right back at you guys. I am sorry I'm late. Coming right back at you guys. Hope you guys are doing all right. What's going on? What's going on? Well, I'm glad you guys showed up. Tonight's video is going to be exposing some DNA. You know, that's what we got to do. We got to expose some DNA. Hang on, I'm hearing too much back feed. Let me cancel my, okay. Yeah, so tonight's video is pertaining indigenous DNA. There's a lot of talks on the internet saying that we are the ancient mound builders. We built it. We are the indigenous copper colored mound builders of America. Can y'all believe that? Can you really believe it? And the lie has picked up and it has grown and it's floated all the way around the community. I like to call it pseudo crack rock family. But tonight we're going to expose the truth about ancient DNA. All right. I came across some information I'd like to share with you guys pertaining to one of the ancient sites of America. So please stay tuned. You guys won't be disappointed in the information that I got real quick. I won't stay on long. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate it. It gets the algorithm going. If you like African history, culture, and greatness, you're in the right spot. I appreciate you guys coming on in here. But I'm just going to go over some evidence real quick pertaining mound DNA. I hear a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people say, well, you know, we were the ancient mound builders. We built it. It was a copper colored black community here in America, apparently. And we got to get rid of the pseudo lies that are spreaded out here. No one has gave any receipts out that's substantial. Where are the receipts at? Well, I came across some receipts and it's going to disappoint a lot of, it's going to break some copper color hearts. I mean, really though. So let's go over these receipts. I'm going to try to share my screen right now real quick. Let's get into it real quick. This is an ancient DNA perspective of the Mound site in Cahokia. All right. Whoa. I hear a lot of people talk about Cahokia Mounds. We the Mississippi mound builders. Well, little did they know they did DNA samples on the burial remains at these mound sites. And I don't hear none of these hot glue feather wearing individuals ever come out here and explain any genetic origins of the mound sites. But we're going to do that tonight because that's what we about over here. Shout out to the syndicate. That's what we do. But yeah, this particular, can y'all see that? This is the, I'm gonna blow it up real quick. Pause, no diddy. An ancient DNA perspective on Mound 72 in Cahokia by Jessica Lou Harrison. This is going to explain a lot of details about these, the origins. And we're going to read a little bit of it. Let's go down and see what's going on. First of all, where is this from, Port City? Submitted to the facility of the University Graduate School in partial fulfillment of the requirements for the degree of Doctorate of Philosophy in the Department of Anthropology in Indiana University. Sorry, I got tongue tied. But this is accredited. This is all a part of the dissertation and of Miss Jessica Harrison. So they went out to these ancient sites and they did some samples. Let's go ahead and go past this acknowledgement and we're going to get down to the meat and potatoes of what this thing is talking about. Because everybody want to know about these mound sites. Inquiring minds would like to know. All right, we're going to stop it right there. What is this right here? Okay, so it says an ancient DNA perspective on Mound 72 Cahokia. Located near current day St. Louis, Cahokia is classified as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And during its peak of time occupation between 1050 and 1150 AD, Cahokia was over 5 square miles in size, contained more than 120 earth mounds, included the largest pre-Columbian structure in America, and housed as many as 15,000 people. This was quite some site. Near 1050 AD, dramatic changes occurred in the lifestyles of the people living throughout much of what is now the American Midwest. Communities suddenly increased in size, dependency upon maize agriculture, division of labor, and hierarchy, along with major other aspects of life around the focal point of Cahokia. These changes made the beginning of the Mississippi period between 1050 and 1400 AD. The arrival of a new biological distinct population has been proposed as an explanation for these cultural changes, while others suggest these changes were the result of an in situ development or in situ development, the result of cultural, sorry, hang on. The result of cultural contact in some combination. Sorry, I messed up my spot. But it says dating to the beginning of the Mississippi transition, Mound 72. That's the name of this Cahokia, this site, Cahokia, sorry. Mound 72 is a small ridge top burial mound located in south central Cahokia that contained over 270 burials. I need you guys to keep that in mind. These were the last 25 burials assembled that exhibit a variety of burial treatments that have encouraged many theories about their purpose and significance. Here is the interesting part that we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The mitochondrial, I'm gonna highlight this shit right here. The mitochondrial DNA was extracted from the teeth, and the haplogroups and the partial haplotypes were determined. Okay, so they got maternal and paternal haplogroups from 24 individuals from this mound site. This is the DNA evidence that we really need, family. This is what we've been looking for, right? They found it. The wait is over. You understand? So they found DNA. Is that what they're saying? Let's see what they're saying about the DNA, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they're saying about ancient Cahokia mound site DNA in America. Is it copper colored DNA or what, family? Let's go down and see. There's so much information. Oh my God. Wow. Look at this. We're going to go down. We're going to go down. Oh my God. I'm seeing letters that's not familiar to us, y'all. Oh my God. Let's go down because I know y'all want to see this. I know y'all want to see this. Okay, where we at? All right, I'm going to read this real quick. A brief archaeological background of Cahokia Mound 72. Cahokia was the first city of the American Midwest, the largest native urban complex to exist in North Mexico. To put it in considerable size, Cahokia, in perspective, was the largest contemporaneous medieval city of London. So basically, this place was pretty big. We hear it all the time. They are comparing this place pretty much to Khufu in Egypt. So shout out to the indigenous folks over here. But let's go down and let's dig out some of this. Let's extract some DNA from this. All right, so just a visual perspective of where Cahokia is. This is a map showing you where the site is at. Map showing the location of the American bottom of Cahokia within the American Midwest. This is in the heart of America right here. This is that whole Mississippian culture and shit they be talking about, the roll your corn bullshit they be saying. You know, black folks saying they was here. Let's read about what this says. It says Cahokia is located in the eastern floodplains of Mississippi River and an area of American Midwest referred to as the American Bottom. The floodplains surround the Mississippi River between the confluence of the Missouri and Mississippi rivers and the joining and the, I can't read that. What's that say? Cahokia and Mississippi rivers. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Near the present day St. Louis and the surrounding countries or counties. Before the modern interventions of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, such as buildings, levees, and flood control, the increased elevation of the East St. Louis seasonal flooding. All right, this ain't really telling us what we need to hear. I just wanted you guys to get a visual location of where this site's at in America, and it's one of the oldest mound sites in America. and it yields the DNA of the indigenous people of the America. Just so we know what we're looking at. I'm gonna go down some more, and I want to see some DNA. Let's get down to the bottom of this. Again, the name of this thing is An Ancient DNA Perspective on Mound 72. So if you guys want to look for this, look out for the Cahokia Mounds Site 72 PDF. And I'm gonna show y'all real quick. There's a lot of information in this thing, but I want to get down to the genetic information. All right, here's the illustration. Image of the mound 72 on the left, image of and reconstruction of a Mississippi style wall trench house built with poles. Okay, they're just kind of giving you a representation of it. I'm gonna go down. Okay, so this is what the site looks like, an aerial shot of what that site looks like. And it's gonna get down into where these burial remains at if we keep looking. Stay tuned, family. Do not leave me now. It says the map of the mound 72 showing the features within the excavated portions of the mound. So these are all areas where they were able to yield that genetic evidence from, family. All right, let's dig some more. Let's dig some more. All right, where is that DNA stuff at? Where that's at? Where that haplogroup stuff at? All right, I tell you what, this one I'm gonna do, because I know y'all like, hold on, man. We're gonna go down a little bit further. We're gonna speed this up. We're gonna speed it up, y'all. I'm telling y'all not gonna want to miss this. Okay, this is the archaeological region again, just so we know where we're at. We're in Cahokia. Okay, there we go. Dental records. All right, there we go. All right. There we go. We doing like some forensic shit up in here, man. Come on, baby. Show me what you got. Oh, did I pass it? Oh. Hold on. Slow down, Turbo. You speeding. You speeding. I want to make sure you guys get all of this. All of this. Okay, let me read this real quick. Ancient DNA in Midwestern America. The genetic material derived from archaeological material, biological collections, and fossil remains is known as DNA. In genetic studies, researchers can focus upon the uniparental genetic material inherited from a single parent, DNA. Biparental genetic material inherited from both parents, DNA, or some combinations of each. Uniparental markers include mtDNA inherited from the mother alone, Y chromosome DNA inherited from the father alone in male offspring, while the biparental DNA includes the rest of the genome. Okay, so they basically talking on how we inherit it. Okay, so it's getting there. It's getting there, y'all. I promise. We're gonna get down. We're gonna get down to these haplogroups. Now, this is something we all need to read right here. Okay, studies have demonstrated. Okay, studies, not what we make up, not what you want to believe, but these are studies have demonstrated that Native Americans belong to 5 main mitochondrial haplogroups. I've said this so many damn times. Okay, what are these haplogroups? A, B, C, and X. You can add Q in there too. It says these haplogroups vary in frequency depending upon the time and region of interest. So depending on what time frame we're looking at, the DNA can vary. Okay, and the region, time and region, that's the only difference. But the 5 main haplogroups are A, B, C, D, and X. But they're telling you right here that depending on the region and depending on the time that we find these haplogroups, they can vary. That makes sense. It says through the comparison of these haplogroup frequencies, it is possible to test questions about relationships within and between populations, or to compare contemporary populations. Contemporary populations, meaning people that's living right now. Contemporary populations, people living right now, compared to the ancient populations of people who living of yesterday. So again, it says the main haplogroups of the Native Americans are A, B, C, and D. So the contemporary population share the same ancestry. It says ancient DNA pioneers were drawn to study the ancient Midwest as well, and these skeletal collections were the subject of some of the earliest studies of Native American DNA. The first such analyst was the Norris Farm, 36 centimeters in central Illinois, associated with the Oneida cultural tradition dating back to 1300 AD. It says Stone and Stoking were able to determine the mitochondrial haplotypes of 50 people, with 49 of the people, right, belonging to the previously identified native lineages. What's those lineages again? A, B, C, and D. Not now. One of you African Americans possess any of this DNA. Period. So don't even try to front like we got this DNA. So we peeling back the layers of this genetically. Okay. So just to let you Negroes know, they've already found that this site dating back 1300, that the Native American DNA is A, B, C, and D. It says these individuals did not appear to be what it says spatially patterned in association with haplogroups, with the exceptions of two male individuals belonging to B, who were buried next to one another. Okay, so these are the haplogroups that we're talking about from that particular site. It says Stone and Stoking later revisited and expanded their earlier work to include 120 individuals belonging to haplogroups A, B, C, and D. So everybody, let me get this straight. The defining in these ancient mound sites of America are coming up with haplogroup types A, B, C, and D. Wow, interesting. Isn't this some shit? And I thought we was the mound builders, but apparently we're not, genetically speaking. Let's read further. It says identifies as belonging to X, haplogroup X through the SNPs present in the sample. Kemp and Schur thus exhibiting haplogroup diversity within the range of extent Native American populations. The haplotype diversity of the prehistoric population, however, was much greater than that of modern populations, 73.9% compared to 45.7% respectively. Of the 102 individuals, a minimum of 302 base pairs was able to be sequenced for the comparison of 52 individuals. 34% of the individuals attempted. It says Stone and Stoking discussed difficulties with contaminating controls. So some of these samples can get contaminated with modern day DNA, just to keep that in mind. So they have to have some type of quality assurance and stuff. So I'm gonna go down and get down to the Cahokia site here. Hold on, let me go back. I feel like I missed something. Okay, it says it talks about the Cahokia joint too. Okay, so this is interesting right here. I want y'all to see this real quick. It says the other, I'm reading up here because I want to talk to about contamination. It says the other 5 individuals had a transition at 16,309, which Napier attributed to high status lineages and used to argue for burial organization by maternal lineage, or sorry, maternal descent given to shape haplogroups or haplotypes 4 out of 5 individuals. All right, so it says the lone, okay, this lone mutation is not a mutation motif found in the Native American. So they're talking about contamination right quick. It says haplogroups, and instead of its characteristics of L2, which is found in West Africa, this haplotype is a production of modern DNA contamination. So I don't want you Negroes getting all upset. Oh, what happened to my shit? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, so this is a contamination. They're just explaining to you that these are odd sequences that they're finding right now. This is strictly contamination, just so we're clear on that. But I'm gonna go back down, and it says some of the other sequences lack definitive transitions or restriction fragments, length, polymorphism, that's RFLP markers to conclusively show the presence of the known Native American haplogroups, and may have represented poorly preserved endogenous sequence or a mixture of endogenous or exogenous DNA, or contaminating DNA that is not derived from the individual. So they're pointing out that these samples can get contaminated from modern genetics. All right, so let me see. Oh, hang on. Did I miss my spot? I felt like I missed my spot, y'all. Hang on. Where'd it go? I missed my damn spot. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Dang it. Sorry, y'all. I missed my spot, but I'm going to go down further here real quick. We're going to go down, and I'm going to show you these samples and stuff, because that's what we all been waiting for. Damn, did I miss my page that far? Okay. Okay. Data analysis. The proportions of the first hypervariable regions that were available for the study were compared to the revised Cambridge reference sequence, and the specific sets of single nucleotide polymorphisms known as mutational motifs were compared using the Haplogrep 2.0 in order to classify the sequences within the cluster of sequences that share a maternal ancestor known as a haplogroup. Researchers have identified 5 major haplogroups. We talked about this again. So here's that ringing alarm. They're letting you know A, B, C, D are the founding Pan-American haplogroups. And I'm going to go down further in this study, and we're looking at the results. There we go, results. This is what we all been waiting for, family. Results. Of the 65 individuals assayed, only 24 individuals yield partial DNA or mitochondrial DNA sequence long enough to allow haplogroup determination. Due to poor preservation of the maternal and the Monterey constraints, only partial haplotypes for the first hypervariable regions were able to be sequenced, and only one individual was able to be confirmed with a second extraction. Although the sequences are problematic due to their fragmentary, and unconfirmed status negative controls did not indicate contamination, and resulting sequences are consistent with Native American sequences when used in regional comparisons. So they're saying when they compared all these, they matched up with all of the A, B, C, D, Q, and X haplotypes. So we're going to go down here and we're going to get some illustrations going on real quick here. Thank y'all for staying with me. I don't even know if y'all still looking. All right, here we go. Here's that form. All right, let's check this out. Let me turn this around. Oh, there we go. Mound 72, individual haplogroups. This is what we all been waiting for right here. Right here. Right in the middle. I don't know if y'all see that. It says haplogroups, and to the left, it says individuals. All right. Now, and then to the left of that, it says the you know if they're male or female. At least they believe they know with the DNA they have. And then if you look to the left of that, it has the age. So we have the age, the potential sex, the individual burial site, and the haplogroup of all of these poor souls that was buried at the mound sites in Cahokia. And let's look closer to see if they yield any DNA that's related to Black folks. Let's look at that. Let's look closer. Let's zoom in right there. I'm gonna zoom in right there. All right. Can everybody see that? Okay. We're looking at samples from Cahokia, and we're seeing haplogroups, right? That's contemporary with with Native Americans today. You see D, A2, A, C, A, C1B, A2, B2, A, B, B. There's a whole A, B, C, D freaking haplogroup soup up in here. These are not our people. So the whole notion, right, of us saying that we are indigenous. I'm talking to you, Black man, the alleged copper colored Black people that say that we are indigenous to Americas. Your haplogroup fingerprints are not here. You understand what that means? Like, I don't think y'all get that shit. Y'all haplogroup fingerprint, your genetic fingerprints are not here. I know I ran through that and everything, but y'all can read it again. Cahokia Mound site in America, which is one of the oldest mound sites that we have in America, do not have our genetic fingerprints on it. So can we put this shit to rest? Can we not make up these? Can we stop making these outlandish stories saying that we was here the whole time? Can we just put that shit to rest? Or are we going to continue to lie and say roll the corn and say we was always here and all of this stuff? Look at it, y'all. I want y'all to look at this shit. Look at this. Okay? This is genetic sample from burial remain sites at the Cahokia Mound sites in America. I hear a lot of people saying that well, we were mound builders. We did it. And I say, well, what are the haplogroups of these ancient folks? Have you went to these mound sites? Have you studied any of the DNA that they've recovered? No. In fact, they don't believe in DNA. These Negroes don't believe in DNA. It's amazing to me. They don't believe in DNA, but let somebody in their family get locked up and shit, right? Let somebody in their family get locked up and DNA can get their ass out of jail. I bet you they'll be signing up for DNA. Then they be swapping. Look, man, let's get my man out. DNA works when it works for you. But when we're talking about origins, genetic origins, that's what it go back to, genetic origins. And I hate to tell you, I hate to break your little copper color hearts, people. A lot of people wanted to hear a different story from Port City, but y'all ain't. This is it. These are the ancient DNA genetic haplogroups of the mound builders. So I don't understand why black people can get out here with a straight face and say that they're the mound builders when we don't. This evidence says you're not. These burial sites at the mound site says your ass ain't. Says you somebody lying. Somebody got to be capping. Ask them about the DNA. Next time y'all get on a live and somebody says they're mound builders, tell them about the mound site in Cahokia, Mound 72, and have they looked at this information? And I bet you they'll be like, nah, I don't believe in DNA. That's the white man science and shit. It's all of a sudden the white man science. This is wild. We should know better as black people. This is it's shameful. It's embarrassing, to tell you the truth. It's quite embarrassing that we go around saying that we're something that we're not, and don't have any proof to back the shit up. Now, if you got proof to back up that you a little Indian and shit, that's fine. But stop lying on indigenous folks' history and stop erasing African history. This is crazy. Cahokia Mound site 72. Look at this shit, man. Take a really good look at it now. Take a look. All of these mounds are like that. And this ain't just this mound. I don't want y'all to get it twisted. They're all of the sites. Y'all motherfuckers don't get it. If you go down to South America and you look at the Aztecs, they got the same DNA. If you go to the Inca, they got the same DNA. You go to the Olmec site, they got burial remain sites there. And they did mitochondrial sampling there. And guess what? Surprise, surprise, Negroes, they're not your ass. Why we like holding on to something that ain't true? Mama ain't raised no fool, man. Y'all got to wake up. Study these DNA sites. Study DNA. Study haplogroups. Study, what do you call it? Migrations and stuff like that. And I know what they're going to say. They're going to say, well, I know that port. Those are the Siberians. We're not the Siberians. We were already here. Well, if that's the fucking case, show us your damn genetic haplogroup and take a damn DNA test. Because some of these Negroes then took a DNA test and they shit still is African in the motherfucker. If that's the case, stop lying to the people. You know, they get up there and they lie to us about their DNA.
And you said go straight to the results, correct?
Yeah, I just was curious about your DNA results.
Okay.
Your DNA ancestry.
I'm going to the results right now. Okay. My results, it says Nigerian, 38%. Cameroon, Congo, West Bantu people, 18%. Ivory Coast, Ghana, 14%. Benin, Togo, 10%. Senegal, 5%. England, well, you just interested in the African part, right?
You know, mostly I just wanted to see what percentage wise of African DNA is running through your veins, my brother.
Okay, it says 30. Well, we got that part. Okay. Nigeria's East Central, 2%. And that's all I see. Oh, yeah, Mali, 4%. That's all I see concerning the continent of Africa.
Okay, good deal, good deal. My second question was, how much Native American ancestry do you possess?
Well, according to Ancestry.com, again, it says I have Indigenous American, Bolivia, and Peru, 1%. And Indigenous Americans, Mexico, 1%. Well, less 1%.
There you have it, family. These grown men will get on this app and lie to you about their genetic shit. They'll take a DNA test. Some of them know that their shit coming back African and they're lying it. There's only two things that push this shit. There's disinformation and misinformation. All right. Now, anybody can be misinformed. You can hear a video and you can think that video is telling you the truth. Hey, man, you heard this, and then you spread it. You might share that video to one of your homeboys. You're misinformed, right? Oh, damn, I didn't know that was wrong. Damn, that's a mistake. We all do that. But disinformation is motherfuckers who intentionally like to disrupt the hearts and minds of our people to get you to believe that you're Indian with no genetic evidence whatsoever. And that's a sad day in Black America if we drinking that type of Kool-Aid. You can't hold your motherfucking head up high with a goddamn feather in it. How the hell you gonna hold your head up high in America as a black person with a feather in that shit? I don't get it. I really don't. We got some work to do in this country. Education in this country is crazy. Y'all already know what's going on. Don't think the white man gonna help us learn our history. That shit is out the window right now with what they doing in office. But you can tell the lack of education in this country by what black people say out their mouths every day about them being original copper colored Indians and stuff like that. It's crazy. No genetic evidence. We the mound builders. Well, we look at the mound sites and guess what? That should say your haplogroup is A, C, C1, A2, B, all that shit. D4, C1. These are not our haplotype groups, family. These haplogroup types do not belong to us. In fact, Africans possess 71% of Niger California DNA. You know? So we gotta let go of this dumb shit, man. I don't know about y'all, but like it's embarrassing to me to see niggas on this app and on the TikTok app, not knowing, like, being historically illiterate, right? Genetic illiteracy. Don't even want to take a test. Say it's the I don't believe DNA is for entertainment purposes. Well, no, not at this mound site right here. This ain't for no DNA. This ain't for no entertainment purposes. This is for educational purposes. They're educating you guys on the areas of Cahokia, because that's where we're at. This is the Cahokia Mound sites, yielding genetic DNA that goes back to Native Americans that been here, not you Negroes. Stop lying on these people's history. You don't got no genetic evidence to prove that you niggas was here. Where is that? I'm showing you right now. And I dare one of you hot glue feather individuals to come up here and debate me about this shit. Right now, let's go. I throw in that shit right now. Because if you think you genetically was here, y'all gotta have some receipts better than this. I see niggas on here all the time saying we the ancient mound builders. We're the ancient mound builders? Well, show me some ancient mound builder DNA that belong to your black ass. And stop lying to these people. Stop lying. Everybody know you lying. Y'all lying. That is for entertainment purposes. The cap, y'all capping is for entertainment purposes. It's funny to see you guys continue with this lie. And all you need is DNA, and that'll shut this whole shit down. That's why I was talking about haplogroups for a while. That's why the natives was getting upset with me. Because they, you know, the DNA go back to fucking Siberia. It is what it is. But you know what? That don't take away you guys' origin story. It don't take away you guys being here prior to colonization. And it proves that you guys were here genetically. You know? So I don't know what's going on in the Black America right now to have us thinking that we are native. I don't understand the romance in that, really. I really don't. I never really did. It's insane. What up, Jew in the audience? I see you. But yeah, I'm going over these Cahokia Mound sites. You know, this is crazy. It's lunacy, and we need to get over this suit. Like it's not cool being this stupid, man. Like I'm over it. I'm not stupid. My mom ain't raised no fucking fool. I gotta talk and let niggas know that, like, I don't believe in that dumb shit. You know, this is wild. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my members. If you guys haven't become a member, I appreciate it if you guys check that out. We do member exclusive content on a regular. We shout out to all my members and stuff. Yeah, we do a lot of things over here. So become a member. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead. If you like African history, culture, and greatness, you're in the right spot. So I'm never gonna shit on Africa over here. You're never gonna hear no copper colored American bullshit over here. You ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And when we get these fellas involved, we're gonna have a syndicate. And we're gonna have a little cookout out here and cook out on these foods that like we used to back in the day, you know. But just to clear things up, why does it show that? I don't know. Y'all should be a member, yo. I don't know what's going on. Why the hell? I don't know. It should show that. It should show that. It should. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. It should drop the link for the members. I don't even know how to do that, y'all. Let me see. Hey, I appreciate that too. Thank y'all, man. I don't know how to drop my member link. I can't find it. Where my member link at? Yeah, I can't find it, y'all. Can't find that shit. I ain't used to this technology. Okay, Juju. I got you. I'm gonna hook you up. But yeah, we don't have any genetic fingerprints in America at all. And we need to find that before we start saying that we from America and we originated here. Like that y'all speaking really, really silly when y'all say that shit. Dana, how can I get on? I'm trying to mod you, Juju. We gonna debate soon. Okay, set it up. Set it up. Set it up. Hey, thank you for the support. Yeah, I'm trying to get this. I don't know how to copy and paste my membership, y'all. So if y'all really want to become a member, go ahead and reach out and hook it up. I'm trying to find you, Juju, so I can make you a member. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Juju. I gotta make you a moderator. Yeah, that's mine. Okay, I gotta get you the big hammer. All right, you in there, Juju. Thank you. Okay. Hey, thank you to everybody that has supported the channel. Everybody from day one. I appreciate that stuff. You guys do not know how much these books be costing and how much time it takes to come across research and stuff like that. I want to remind everybody about the Rice tour that I'm supposed to be sponsoring in May. It's going to be the first week in May. Thank you to everybody that has purchased a ticket. I'm going to try to get the seats filled about 30. Okay. You can put your deposit. Make sure you go to portcityvibe.com. That link is in the the link you need to go to. And that should be somewhere on here. portcityvibe.com. I'll put it in there. Check out that Rice tour. We're going to go in the heart of Charleston. We're going to go to the African American International Museum. That's what we're going to do. We're going to travel to see some of the rice fields. I've been talking about rice. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been talking about rice a whole lot. West Africans brought this technology over to the Americas. Make no mistake about it. Shout out to the Black women that did that. It was Black women who fed us and who kept us where we need to be. West African women brought that tradition over to the Americas, and the engineering on the Tidewater irrigation was just phenomenal. When I found out about this water irrigation system stuff, it's just crazy. So you guys, if you watch volume 1, you'll understand the indigenous origins of West African rice. Oriza glamarima is the genetic name for West African rice. Okay, Oriza glamarima, and then you had Asian rice. I think Oriza stativa. There are two domestication periods. One, the earliest domestication was the Asians. I think they did it between 9 and 13,000 years ago. And then you had a West African rice, Oriza glamarima, which was domesticated like 4,000 years ago, right? So the whole notion that the white man came to come feed us and shit was some bullshit. They lied. In fact, they come over there because they didn't know how to feed themselves. That's the truth, and they needed to replicate that system in the Carolinas. All right. So the rice tour I'm having in Charleston is going to be based on that history. It's going to be based on the history of these enslaved Africans, the Gullah Geechee culture coming over here and infusing that system into the Carolinas. West African rice coast. That's why they got the name from. Carolina gold rice was a staple crop in the Carolinas, and they made money off of it, family. The last video I had was episode 2. In that episode, I talked about the money that was made. I think I talked about what's the dude's name? Henry Lawrence, I think, or something like that. His ass, man. I mean, the shit that the money that he made off of the backs of Africans was just crazy. I'm gonna bring in some more names too, some more crackers that was involved in this stuff. But it's just crazy the amount of wealth that was made off of the labor of women, feet submerged in water, doing all that stuff. But anyway, that's what the rice tour is going to be about. I'm going to put portcityvibe.com because that's the website. If you guys are interested in if you guys are in the Charleston area this summer and you want to be a part of that history, let me know and I will get you locked in. portcityvibes.com. That should work. Oh, damn. I didn't link it up. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. And don't worry, family. Like, I got all of y'all funds into an account. All right. And I'm very transparent. The more we get signed up and we get to 30, I can take that deposit and then I can secure the vehicle and secure everything. And we good and going. If things for some reason don't happen the way I want them to happen or something happens, everybody's going to get a full refund. So don't worry about that part. I got you back and I'm quite honest and all that good stuff. But I just wanted to inform you guys, that's what I'm going to be doing. There's a rice festival in my area, I think next week too. So I don't know if you guys were here last year, but we had Gina Page. If you guys aren't familiar with Gina Page, she is the CEO of African Ancestry.com. Gina gave me 2 hours of content. Like I was like, damn, man, I like shout out to my DC native sister because she came down and she rocked that joint. So hopefully I can catch up with Gina again and maybe she'll come in and do another sit-in with us. I'm hoping that happens. I really do. I'm hoping. But anyway, I got my tickets to my rice festival and I'm gonna hit that up. And if I get Gina Page, I'm gonna get a hold of her and stuff like that. And maybe she can do a little DNA reveal on me. I got my DNA test last year, y'all. Here's a secret, yo. I ain't take the test yet. I took my 23andMe joint. You know, I still got this jump right here, y'all. So I might take this jump and say, Gina, come do a reveal party just to get her over here, you know. But thank you for everybody. Thank you for participating on just showing up for the likes and stuff. And let everybody know you care about your African history by supporting this channel, supporting this page, supporting what we do over here. We got a team of researchers known as the Syndicate. That's what we do. If you don't see us here, a lot of us is on TikTok. I don't get on live on TikTok because my account gets like banana. For some reason, they don't like me on live over there. So I'm only over here on my lives mostly. And if you want to get the personalized version of Port City, you guys are all welcome to come over here. And if you guys want to get a little extra history, you know what I'm saying, in your gas tank, get you a little further down your consciousness road, you are in the right spot. We got you. Shout out to everybody that has looked out too. I appreciate it. I ain't tripping on the natives. I'm just tripping on the Euros. I hear you. But yeah, Or City, I watched your whole show. Right. Oh, thank y'all, man. Thank you guys for everybody who watched those videos. I got episode 1, episode 2, right, of the untold story of rice. These are very, very powerful episodes. Okay. I spent a lot of time putting this work in. Okay. So if you don't do anything, at least like it and share it. All right. Get this algorithm pumped up over here. You know, episode 1, it actually talks about the history of it, the origins, genetically origins of it. Episode 2, we get into that money. And I'm gonna try to get episode 3, and we can talk a little bit about the characters involved. Follow the money. Always follow the money where this stuff is at. But what did we learn today? Today, we learned that the genetic fingerprints of the Cahokia Mound sites are not black. They're not copper colored. In fact, family, they're native. The haplogroup types of America are A, C, A, C, A, B. They're A, B, C, D. Now, if you don't have this haplogroup, you cannot claim yourself native. So my alleged copper colored brothers and sisters out there, if you listening, stop capping, yo. Please stop lying to the people about your haplogroups. Matter of fact, y'all don't even mention haplogroups. Y'all say DNA is fake. You understand? It's not fake, because if it was fake, these people wouldn't have spent all that time sampling these burial remains. It's important for the indigenous people to know who they are. And that's what they did. And it don't got none of our genetic fingerprints on it. This is an embarrassment to the Black American people. We smarter than this, family, and we need to carry ourselves in such manner. All right. If you guys found any value in what we talked about today, go ahead and click that like. If you found any value in what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe, and you want to hang out a little bit longer, go ahead and do that. And thank you for all of the wonderful members that have joined. I love you guys. You guys keep me going, keep me motivated. I'm gonna have some stuff out for you guys as well. Any questions out there? Get the book called Black Rice. That's right. That book, yo, this book right here is what she's talking about. Get this book right there. Get that book. All right. And y'all supposed to be reading chapters 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. Is what So shout out to Cream, got her books intact, man. She always on point with the book. Yeah, everybody got that book. Make sure you guys soak in that knowledge that's in that book. She did really good job expressing all the stuff that was going on with rice. She talked about the origins of it. That illustration about the rice duck, I got out of that book too. A lot of helpful information. So shout out to her for even writing that book, man. That was just crazy. That just kind of opened up my eyes. I think one of the most remarkable things that I'm still at awe about is the engineering, the rice trunks and stuff, and how they had to control the flow of water. Crazy. That's crazy. So if you like all of this stuff, you guys are in the right spot. Yeah, Juju, get that book. That book is on point, man. I really like that joint. I like it. It got some nice jewels in it. It gives you a perspective. I got so much respect for rice right now. Like I got a lot of respect for rice and how it was made. I don't take take it for granted. A lot of times we take a lot of these food products for granted and stuff. I learned a lot of things too. I'm trying to put together. I don't know if y'all want to see this or not, but I thought about making a video about enslaved women and how they was using natural contraceptives to prevent pregnancy. Do y'all want to hear anything like that? Because I came across some stuff that was just like, wow. Yeah, these are women, because of enslavement and because of the risk of their child being enslaved, they had to, take means like that. So if you guys want to hear that, let me know and I'll make a video pertaining to that stuff. Because I just came across that too. You never really think about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really hurt my heart to think of women having to do that for their survival. You know, but yeah, it happened. It really did. So with that, I'm not gonna leave you guys sad. But if you guys want to talk about it, like you guys would like to hear it, I'm gonna make a video about it. So my next couple of videos, I'm gonna go ahead and get some research about this, and we're gonna talk about it. All right, we will do that because this is your channel. This ain't my channel. This is what the people want. I'm gonna make sure I deliver on that. Okay. But again, just to wrap things up, tonight we learned that the Cahokia Mound sites, all of these ancient mound builders of America that y'all see on TikTok, we the ancient mound builders, Roy the Corn. Y'all know who I'm talking about. This is the mound builder. We the mound builders. We did it. We built it. Well, guess what? They took the liberty of going to these mound sites and they dug up ancient remains and they did genetic sampling. And guess what? They don't belong to any of us African Americans at all. So I hate to break your American Hearts family if you're out there, but it is what it is. It's sad. It's very sad, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Spanish, Spain, French, British. What you saying? V-Note. What is you saying in the comment section? You want to debate, bro? V-Note getting his notes together. V-Note is getting his V-Notes together to debate Port City. I'm just playing. Yeah, these are their burial grounds. Yeah, these are the actual sites. The site remains. Yes, these are the sites, man. Yeah. As a matter of fact, they got illustrations down here of the site area. Let me flip this back around the right way. Yeah, see, this is the site right here. Right? It says Mound, a map of Mound 72. The Cahokia Mound features with matching motifs, different colors, highlight the burials. See, these are burial remains of the Cahokia Mound sites. Just so we clear, this ain't from nowhere else other than the exact source. This is the source. You know, this ain't me making this up. This is the site. All of this ancient mound builder shit they be talking about is right here. Let's read this shit again. Several features were represented by a single haplogroup as shown on table 3-4. Although most of these features 3 to 5 were comprised of a single individual, two features 101 and features 202 contain only two individuals that were successfully assigned haplogroups, and both of these individuals share the same haplogroup. What haplogroup is that? That is A and C haplogroups, right? That's what they found. Several others. These are the frequencies in which they found them. All y'all make sure y'all look at this stuff. Haplogroup frequencies by feature. It talks about the A. It talks about each burial site by number. Very comprehensive genetic evidence proving that these niggas are not the ancient mound builders. Oh, look at that. Wow. Haplogroup frequencies by status. Relative haplogroup frequencies are depicted by the portion of the circle that each haplogroup circle makes up. The relative haplogroup proportions of high status individuals are displayed on the left, while the low are on the right. Look at this. This is so much comprehensive genetic information on these mound sites. They don't show you this shit. They'll show you a copy and paste bullshit. It says 3 males were haplogroup A. 3 females are haplogroup A. It says one female was haplogroup B. Okay. 1 male was haplogroup B. 1 female was haplogroup C, and 1, you know, this is comprehensive shit. You can never say that you are ancient mound builder and you cannot come up. Look at this shit right here, man. Come on, haplogroup A. Look at all of these burial remains, yo. A, B, C. These are burial site remains of the indigenous people of Cahokia. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Thank you. I will never let you guys down. I will never cheat you out on your history lessons, ever. All right? You're getting the real, the good, the bad, and the motherfucking ugly tonight. I'm tired of these people lying. So these are, make sure y'all take these receipts with you. Take these receipts and go out there and push. You understand? Let's look at this one more. This right here tells it all. This is Cahokia. This is the Cahokia Mound site. You know what I mean? Straight up. We the mound builders, my ass. Where is the genetic evidence that suggests that we are mound builders of America? We don't even have that, yo. Where do we have this shit at? We need to stop lying on these people's history, yo. I retired, not a coincidence, and Sean P already. Get out of here. You better hope Sean ain't listening to that. That's funny. I know you lying now. That shit made me laugh, man. I appreciate that. Oh, man, I needed to laugh. God, that's funny. Can you put the link in? Can you put the link? The Port City link, Juju? Be no tripping in the comment section. He said he'd be both of them. Damn, my phone died. Somebody put portcityvibe.com in the chat, please. I got technical difficulties up here. But I want y'all to see this genetic evidence, man. You know what I mean? This is genetic evidence of the ancient mound builder site. This is indigenous DNA exposed. That's the name of this video. That's the name. That's a title and the thumbnail of this shit. And I got my receipts right here. So, well, the next time you hear somebody say that, I want y'all to remember that old Port City and how he showed you guys, you know, the answers. Port, post the link, please. The link to this site or the link to my site. What link y'all talking about? Shout out to my member. Shout out to my members only. I gotta put some content out for y'all. Man. Port, I'm waiting for my phone to charge up. I just plugged it up. Port put. Oh, the source. Okay, hang on. I do want better. I'm gonna go back up to the top of the source, and that'll specify exactly where we get this drink from, because this is very comprehensive. One of the most comprehensive detail papers I've ever read on mounds. The title of this joint, everybody want to know this receipt. All right, here's the receipt right here. An ancient DNA perspective on Mound 72. That's the name of the Mound 72 in Cahokia by Jessica Lou Harrison. All right, now this is submitted to the facility of the University Graduate School of partial fulfillment of the requirements of the degree. What's that? Philosophy in the Department of Anthropology. Very comprehensive shit. All right. It got the PhDs right here. Just so y'all to know. And it gets right down into it. I ain't really go through this shit because there's a lot of information. I think there's like 200 pages of this shit. And I just wanted to cut down to the meat and potatoes. We read the top part of this right here. We talked about the burial remain sites and how they studied the genetic mitochondrial haplogroups of all of the remains that they could sample. It talks about contamination too. It talks about how when you're doing DNA, you can have, you can have contamination, but it specifies that in there too. Very good study. I think you guys should check it out. This is a dagger for y'all to have in your arsenal of receipts. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't fight these jive turkeys by myself. So I got to share this information out with y'all too. So take this information and share it. I want to see this shit. I want to be like, damn, that's my receipt. You know what I mean? Like, damn, they got that shit from me. Just tag me in the video, at least. You know what I'm saying? The PDF. Yeah, it's a PDF. You can get this on PDF, yo. Look. Yeah, there you go, Juju. Thank you. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, ain't it? I can't pop it open from here. Pause. But yeah, it's a PDF. Make sure you click the PDF. It's very, very detailed and comprehensive. It talks about ancient DNA of the mound sites. All this shit they be talking about. We the ancient mound builders of America. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because the DNA evidence that we found in Cahokia says you're not. So you're lying. You are lying. You are a lying, time-wasting Negro telling us that we are copper-colored Time-Americans, Egypt's in America. Do y'all hear this outlandish shit that they be saying? So somebody got to clean this shit up, and that's what we're doing over here. We got to clean this up. It's a big mess. It's a big pseudo mess in the kitchen, and somebody got to stop cooking this dumb shit. It's stinking up the kitchen. It's food poisoning. Talking about we eat, man. Somebody cooking. You ain't cooking. Since when has it been cool to be stupid or historically illiterate about your history? That's embarrassing for us. White man ain't gonna save us from this one. White man gonna be like, you know what? Them Negroes are lost. Let's go save them. Nah, they gonna let this shit roll. They doing other shit. Look at what the fuck they doing. They on some other shit. They taking over countries and shit. Ain't no one saving us. All right, is what I'm saying. We gotta be the custodians of our own history. You know, that's what we must do as people. Like, seriously. I think I'm done. Shout out to you, Tabitha. Shout out to all my members that are in the chat and catching me on the replay. If you guys are catching this on the replay, thank you guys for visiting and stuff like that. I appreciate you. Port, they saying Africa is in I know, man, it's sad. They saying African America with no damn proof. It's exhausting. It's exhausting, y'all. But I'm not tired. I ain't gonna stop fighting. You know, but it's exhausting to hear this stuff, especially from young people that know better. But yeah, it's insane. Hey, y'all, thank you for your time. Thank you for the for going over this detailed note. Again, this is the ancient DNA perspective on Mound 72 Cahokia PDF. Make sure you guys check that receipt out. That's a dagger to anybody saying that they're an ancient mound builder. Well, we Cahokia mound builders. Well, go ahead and show them that piece of evidence and ask them to show you their haplogroup. That's how you do this shit. Hey, what's your haplogroup? Because ours is in the L. L0, L1, L2, L3. You're going to have to take this L. Black people, we got to take the L. Let it go. Give them people their history back. You know what I'm saying? Unless your shit come up differently. So with that being said, make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. Catch me on a replay. The next video I'm going to do, I'm going to try to incorporate the contraceptive things that women did, like those contraceptive practices by African women coming over using natural contraceptives. I thought that was just crazy. But that's it, man. Unless y'all got something in the chat for me. If not, I'm gonna close it up. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, Juju, for becoming a member. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, make sure you guys look at episode 1 of the untold story of the rice history. Episode 2. Make sure you check this out on a replay because this is a dagger right here. The Cahokia DNA dagger is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen one of them hot glue feather wearing copper colored fools come out with any DNA evidence to substantiate the claims that they was here. They don't got those receipts. So you do. All right. So take this information with you and share it to the public. All right, family. I'm out. I will come black at you later. Pause, no Diddy. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank all of y'all. Thank everybody. Thank you guys. You guys make me strong. And I depend on you guys for energy. You know, I say this too much. Yeah, thank you, man. Replay this. Go over it. Like I said, for my members, I'm gonna have some stuff for you too. We're gonna get into those notes early. The members will get notes a little earlier. Sometime I'll you can ask Tabitha. Tabitha was in there, and I shared that stuff to the members first, like a behind the scenes. So a lot of you guys get a little bit of extra information first or quicker. So if you guys are hungry for information, like really fast, a lot of times I put that information out ahead of time. But those are for the members only. All right. So become a member. Hey, thank you to everybody that has liked, shared, followed. If you're not a member, thank you for liking the post. You know, and if you haven't subscribed, if you this far into the video, y'all might as well subscribe. I mean, become, subscribe. Because if not, the algorithm gonna catch you and you're gonna think you a hot glue feather wearing American and shit. All right. Peace. Love you guys. I'm out.